You are my religion. Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning all. Sana all. Good morning, Alan. Hi, Melissa. How are you? How are you, world? I hope everyone is doing well in this world. Thank you for the like, guys. So, how's everything today? So, what is our topic for today, Char? I'm fine, thank you. That's good to hear. Um, share love. I'm at the beach. Oh gosh. Okay. Today we were staying in the beach. Actually, I live by the beach. I live near to the beach, and I was waiting for the guy that maintains the swimming pool because we put water in the swimming pool already, and then I'm trimming the weeds, and it's really tiring. I have like shoulder pain, so I was resting at the cottages by the beach, and it's so very amazing because the sun was so fine and there was no much like debris that comes with the waves today, and then the weather was not so hot, so I was relaxed because yeah, it was tiring to just do all the cutting all the time, so I was just chilling there and I didn't know I fell asleep. So I think I'm going to bring you guys sometimes when I'm doing live stream by the beach. It's just really like I don't have any specific like time. I think I need to have schedule of doing my live stream because sometimes I wanted to do live stream like in the morning time, but then when I wake up and I see that there is like debris by the beach, I want to clean the beach, and then I just started working and then I forgot that I am about to do live stream. So maybe next time I'm just gonna work and bring you guys with me. We're doing a benefit to help kids with school supplies. We raise money for them. Oh, that's actually one of the thing that I did before. I'm not sure if I can do that again, Alan. I think that was December 2020. Yeah, December 2020. We help kids to buy school supply. We give computer, and also because that was online, not online school before, so we give kids cell phone. So yeah, Elton John sang about the beach. I go live about once a week. Oh, okay. Just let me know, Brett, when was that? I don't really go live that much. And as you see, I don't have too much content now in my YouTube yet because I'm just staying here in the area. I didn't go places yet, and I don't know what which content I'm going to do. Since you guys already know what's going on in my life, so I don't think it's interesting. So yeah, I just don't make a lot of contents anymore. Yeah. Tom, how are you? Which song is that? Which song is that, Tom? Thank you for sharing my live, Brett. That's highly appreciated. How are you? You are my religion. I also don't even able to support a lot of channels lately because, as I said, I'm got busy and yeah, just getting caught up with the work here. Dak, Nicole, paliho ko kanang init og water nak be. Kay mag-inom kog tea. Thank you. Yeah. So my daughter is here with me, luckily. Um, she will need to go home soon as well because she will start her school. The beach is back. Yes, the beach is back. The beach never leave though, Tom. The beach always there. Let me share my stream first. Oh, thank you, Brett. I see that you are sharing my stream. There's a lot of inflation. Inflation. Wait. Uh, there's the beach is back. The beach never leave, boy. Never left. Where do you think the beach went? I thought it was about beach erosion. Ah, no. Well, actually, it was flooded. It was flooding here before. I mean, I think it was yesterday. The whole Cebu, I mean, not whole Cebu, but the city of Cebu, some places of the Cebu city experienced a lot of floods. And yeah. Oh,
Hello,
hi.
you can hear me, right?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I mean, well, the why it looks different. I'm at my brother's house because I'm house sitting for my brother because he has a. I can show you if I turn my camera around. He has a dog right there.
A dog.
A dog, yeah, and he has a cat. And the cat's somewhere around the house. But
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
but I didn't bring my mic. Well, I bring my laptop to my brother's. I bring everything else, but I didn't bring the mouse or the mic. I have like a nice USB mic. I didn't bring it, so I had it all packaged up in the box, and I was gonna bring it, and then I forgot.
Oh, so you're not working today?
I worked yesterday. I got off at like 10:15. I worked from 6 to 10:15. I would have worked a little, like probably about 10, 15 minutes longer, but it was kind of slow at my work. And then I worked tonight, which is 6 p.m. to 10:30 again.
Yeah, so
A lot
who
of
will take care of the dog? Your brother will come back?
yeah, I take care of the dog. He's my brother's actually at one of his friends, and he's known for probably 10 years or something. His friend's daughter is getting married. Well, his friend's older than him. His friend's is from his first marriage, the kids, because he got married again to a lady, but they don't have a kid together. So he has a daughter that's in her 20s, just getting married, and then so my brother's staying somewhere. I don't know, like maybe at a house or a hotel or something for a couple days because he left on
Mm.
like early Friday evening, and then it's coming back like in the afternoon on Sunday.
Oh.
And so I take care of a dog, and I lived with my brother for 10 months until like 6 weeks, about almost 6 weeks ago, and then I took care of the dog every day during the week, and then sometimes even on the weekend. Because my brother went like probably I think 3 times when I was there with him to vacation, and then he sometimes he'd be gone for the day, like on Saturdays or Sundays, because he'd go wheeling, like four wheeling, one of his Toyotas. He went pretty
Mm.
recently. We went like last week wheeling too, because one of the Toyotas is on his car hauler trailer, a
Oh,
flatbed trailer.
wow.
That's what my brother does for his main hobby. He's like, whoa, he goes like watches sports and does off
How about
roading.
you?
I haven't done much. I got back into my apartment, and that's about it. Just been working, and then this is the third time in like 5 weeks I've house sit for him.
Mm.
One time he
I think
went. Go ahead.
I think it's important if you also like aside from work you have to do something else just than just staying in the house.
Hmm. But I like taking care of his dog, and the dog loves me. So
Yeah, at least there's someone actually that's taking care of him if your brother's gone.
because my brother would have nobody to take. It'd be hard for him to get somebody to take care of him. His dog, especially the cat, could go. Cat could go like 3 or 4 days if you just give it a bunch of food and it has a water dish. So cats don't drink much water really. They only drink maybe like about a tablespoon or something a day.
Check out the Rileys.
Hi,
Here we
Bill.
go. I like their TikTok is purple. They're
Bam.
hilarious.
You,
Yeah.
you, can, you can tell that Bill on
I
that
don't know
account. Because
how did you get your name Bam?
the way he says "bam" when he comes into the chat, the party can start. That's
Yeah.
how he got that.
So he and this is Bam.
And then you can tell if it's not him because the Mercy does not say "bam" ever.
So if it's Bam, it's
Because
always
every once in a while,
wait.
Mercy's on that channel too. Because they kind of run the
Yeah.
channel together. Because she's
It's
been
both
doing like
their channels.
interviewing Filipinas on their channel now.
Mm.
She's done like 2 or 3 interviews in the last few. Like she does it like about once a week. An interview
Yeah,
with a
I saw
Filipino.
them looking for Filipinas to interview also in
A lot
TikTok.
of people are doing that. A lot of
Follow
people are
them.
interviewing people now. It's like a popular trend on YouTube to interview people.
Mm.
Like one guy I know, he
Bill and
interviews
Mercy
people.
equals Bam. Ah, that's why. Damn, I didn't know that right away. Ooh.
Hmm. But bam means also like bam to wake people up too.
Yeah.
Because Emeril Lagasse used to do it on his show. He's the one that started the whole BAM thing, like BAM, because his first show he was doing on his when he had his Emeril live show, the crew was falling asleep, so he went BAM to wake them up. Like he would take like spice and then like throw it on his food and go BAM, like whatever it is, like really loud and it's funny, and then he came up with a thing like maybe a year into the show, I'm gonna kick it up a notch, and then you throw the food on and go bam, and you go, I'll kick it up another notch, like make the food spicier.
Don't really like dogs. Could not eat a whole one. Ah, did you ever try to eat dog, Tom?
No, or Tom might have tried. I'll never eat a dog.
I ate the dog accidentally. I didn't mean to eat the dog, but then
Yeah, they
I
probably told you
was
it was dog after you ate it
yeah,
because they wouldn't
exactly.
want to tell you it's dog right away because then you wouldn't eat the damn thing.
Yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't. If someone told me it was dog right away, I wouldn't eat it either.
yeah, I tried to eat the dog and then I think I tried lizard as well in Hong Kong and
You
then
tried what?
lizard,
Gizzard.
lizard and then the frog and then
Oh, lizard and
snake.
then frog. I know people here, United States, in some parts of the United States, eat frog legs. They take the big bullfrogs that are they're pretty big. You go and gig them at night. You go. That's what that song about. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I went and introduced my old bird. We went out gigging frogs, introduced my old bird dog, and then bullfrogs are usually about like 6 inches in diameter, and they have big legs on them. And you catch the bullfrog, and then you cut the legs off, and then you can like fry them up or make like frog leg stew.
No, you what they do is just like the whole frog. They take out all the intestines and
Oh,
everything
usually
inside,
it's just
and
the
they
frog legs here.
just frish it like it's just being fried. It's American thing. They like hot dogs. Ah,
Well, not
okay.
necessarily. They like hot dogs in the Philippines too. They have the
Philippines.
red hot dogs.
Yeah, our hot dogs is red.
It's just the casing that's red. It's not the hot dog itself. It's the casing that's red.
But still,
Because some
if
hot dogs have casings on them.
I like I like the hot dogs from Germany. They're huge.
that,
Oh, what? Is that what
that
you're
sounded
saying?
bad. So I started laughing. But no, the hot dogs and and we're talking
We
about
also
bratwurst. You're talking about
you,
bratwurst.
no, because we also have extra small hot dog here and also extra big, but it's a red hot
Well,
dog.
we have the bun
Oh, we
length ones
also
here
have
too
chicken hot dog, which is not
that are
red.
like an inch and a half, 2 inches longer than the regular ones. But the ones you're probably talking about are bratwurst. Bratwurst are like fatter and a little bit bigger than a hot dog. I'm not talking about the guys. No, that's what
No, we're
I started
talking about
laughing.
that. No,
The
we're
guy's
talking
hot
about the hot
dog.
dogs. No, no,
No, no,
I'm
but
really talking.
bratwurst are good. In America, it's popular to eat bratwurst too, like at picnics, parties, when you're
Yeah,
grilling in
but
the
the one
summer,
that's
like at
spicy.
baseball games. Sometimes they have bratwurst.
Yeah, the hot dog that
Football games.
Germans put the sauerkraut with something like
Yeah, they
that.
put sauerkraut on it. My dad and my mom like sauerkraut on their hot dogs.
Oh, who is this?
Boy, what's all this about big giant hot dogs and German hot dogs and sausages? I don't know.
What? I'm just
She's the
talking
one that said she
about.
likes the large German hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I didn't bring it up. I just started laughing.
How
I tell
are
you,
you, Terry?
I'm
My
good, thank you.
God!
What?
What the heck is that picture behind you?
Oh,
Scary.
come on.
Ah, what the
it's
heck?
Terry with like bugged out eyes.
Mm,
How are you today?
yeah, not too bad. I just thought I'd come up and say hello. Hello, I see you on live.
Yeah, I'm bored. I wanted to watch movie, but then I couldn't pay
Oh,
my Netflix yet. So I'm just
Mhm.
like, "Ah, okay, I'm
Well, how
gonna
much
just
is
gonna do
Netflix
live
now? Like
instead."
15, $17? I don't even know.
I don't know. It's here it's like 450, but I don't have
yeah.
money in my Gcash, so I cannot pay.
Because I have Amazon Prime. It's just like $100 a month, but you get like free shipping. You get like you can download so many books. You can download like a certain amount of music for free if you have it.
Well, no, it's not for free. You just paid $100 a month for it, so it's not free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nak, ang hot water
but
paliw
you
nak.
save money because you can get like a lot of downloaded music or like
Mm.
books if you really wanted. I almost use it for the shipping and the
Hot
Prime
water.
Video for
Oh,
1 or 2 days shipping.
that's $150. You mean?
Yeah, $100 a month he pays for getting free stuff from
No,
Apple.
it's a year. It's a year.
Ah, okay. My God, $100 a month.
No,
I'm dead.
it's per year, $100.
Mm.
Damn, I would rather go to YouTube and
No,
watch
it's per
this
year,
old movies.
$100. So
Mm.
it's like I don't know, like $7 a month or
I was
something
going to
or something
say,
like that.
if it's a month, you should go and download yourself a woman for a month. Eh?
No, it's like $100 a year or something. Yeah, it's like $7 a month or seven and a
All right.
half dollars a month.
So
No.
it's cheaper then if that's the case.
Yeah, because it saves you on like shipping, and plus too some of the stuff you don't even need 2 days shipping because some of the stuff's coming from a distribution warehouse like an hour away from where I live because
Well,
Amazon's in Washington. It started in Washington, so there's like I think 3 distribution warehouses around.
Mm.
So sometimes
but
some
this
stuff comes in one day or less than a day. It comes in like 12 hours. If you order in the morning, it comes by like 6 or 7, 8 at night.
All right.
but people still use DVD until now. You think there's
Yeah,
still people
yeah.
use DVD? Yeah.
People
Some
use
people do.
it. Yeah.
No, maybe like about a quarter of what they used to. Even in the last few years, it's gone down probably like 20, 30% of the usage of
Yeah.
because who was it? There was some company that stopped. I think it was Samsung like a couple years ago or something. Stopped making Blu-ray players.
I'm thinking
They're
like
one of the big companies that sells like TVs and Blu-ray players
Yeah.
and electronics.
I like that big thing though. The very big.
Yeah, we understand that the big German sausage. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah.
The
No,
record. You're talking
the
about
big.
vinyl records. The one that plays music.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Blu-ray one.
one that plays the music. The
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
record,
the 12-inch records.
vinyl record player. Yeah,
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 vinyl. I
vinyl.
like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
I have one.
But
Hmm.
it's really expensive here because when I went to
Yeah,
watch,
they're more
there's
than
a
a
concert.
CD. Hmm.
Yeah, that sells the vinyl, and they're really expensive
The
compared to
vinyl's
what you can
anywhere from
get.
like I think 15 to like I paid one time like $30 for one, but it was a special like limited edition
oh,
picture disc.
What is plasma?
Hmm.
plasma's a
Still
different type
forgot.
of television you can get. You can get a plasma
They were
TV.
used to be able to get them, not anymore.
Yeah,
Because
they
the
use.
plasma, if you drop them, the plasma comes out is toxic.
Yeah,
If you're ever to break it, and the plasma TVs weigh like double or triple of what like
yeah,
a LCD or LED TV
and
weighs.
they're very expensive on electricity as well.
Yeah,
Why?
the electricity is like twice or three times as much.
Yeah,
Because an LED is the same thing as LED used to have LEDs in it, but then they made a L or no LCD TVs. Then they made an LED, which was
mm,
backlit with LEDs, so you saved like about 30 to 50% on
mm,
energy. And plasma TVs are heavy. I lifted one time, and it weighed probably about 70 pounds.
yeah.
My TV weighs nothing. It's like I bought it like 2.5 years ago, and it weighs probably maybe 15, 17 pounds, and it's a 49
Oh,
inch.
it's a flat screen TVs that you
Yeah.
have. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And now the technology's gotten even better. They make the ones that are called wallpaper TVs, which are like maybe a quarter of an inch thick.
yeah, yeah.
You need heat in the winter.
That's right. Yeah, they put plasma TVs on because they radiate a lot of heat as well. You know.
Yeah, they're ready to
Mm.
heat. Like the LEDs don't.
Wow, we don't need it.
They
We
barely get
don't need.
warm.
We don't need that here in the Philippines. Then,
No, no, no.
damn.
Hmm. The other TVs that were good were like the newer
I could
style
just
projection TVs were really
like
good too.
stay
The
half naked every day because it's super hot. I would
ones
do so.
Mitsubishi used to
Yeah,
make were good,
It's so
but
hot
yeah,
in
they were
here.
still pretty big. They still weighed probably about 60 or 70 pounds. I remember lifting one of those freaking only one half of a like 40, it was like a 45 or something inch Toshiba a long time ago. You know,
yeah,
there was a projection TV that the one half of it probably weighed 50 pounds or 60
yeah.
pounds.
Mm.
And
Good
then
evening,
it was
Randy.
about probably 2 feet deep or 2.5 feet
Yeah,
deep. The
yeah.
TV. That's what the big screens were. They were the projector ones that had the lamp that in
Mm.
the back that projected the image.
Well,
So
yeah, the TVs
Vicky,
before, like, go
Vicky,
ahead, sorry.
how's tourism picking up? Is it picking up at all yet or not?
It's actually getting better back in Moalboal, the old
Mm.
business place that I had, but here it's still slow.
Still slow. Yeah.
I don't have guests this whole month actually. My
Oh,
last guest
okay.
was last month, so yeah. I mean, who knows? There will be booking. It's just 8th of August, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't have bookings yet. The swimming pool we already have water. I just wait for the vacuum, swimming
yeah,
pool vacuum.
yeah,
And then we have chlorine already. I need the pool guy to maintain the pH level of the water.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I just
That got
need
to
to
put
have it
chemicals in it.
done, and maybe then I can get more people to come here.
You
But
will.
we're taking
Yeah,
taking slowly.
you'll definitely get more people with us with a pool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Mm.
because most women want to sit out by the pool
Yeah, the
and
pool
lounge
and the
out. They
there's a
don't hardly
swimming
even go in the
pool.
water. They just sit around by the pool.
There's a swimming pool. There is like cottages, and the next is a white beach. So it's perfect.
Oh, right.
Perfect
Yeah, yeah,
setup.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. They are overcharging for flights at that moment.
It's kind of weird
Yeah,
though. You know
exactly,
how
Tom Tom. Will wanted to book his flight, but only for one way. And he would need to pay 810 euros.
Wow, that's
So
expensive, huh?
yeah, he needs to
that's not that much
cancel.
money. It would cost me like probably 60% more than that, 70% more.
Yeah,
But plus, I'm
so
going farther. I'm going like probably 7 6 7 hours farther.
I don't think it's a good idea to have it booked right now. Also,
Hmm.
he's gonna be having a lot of interview next week because he wanted to get to work and come back here and
Yeah,
work
yeah.
from here.
Hmm.
Because I told him like, hey, if you can have your apartment there rented, then
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
then
Exactly.
someone already will pay your rent there,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Hmm.
then the money that you will get here in your work we can spend here and also still have enough to support his kid because he
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to support monthly. So
He,
I would rather have him working here, even it's a less money compared to
yeah,
him
yeah,
being in Germany, because our expenses then it's like both of us are together, then we can support our kids together.
yeah,
hmm
Like right now, he needs to pay there, he needs to pay here,
yes,
so he
yeah,
really couldn't send me um money for my needs. I mean, he pay my bills, but
mm,
for my needs, I'm
yeah,
working for it. Of course, I understand.
yep,
Like he don't have big money back home,
hmm
so he
yeah,
had
yeah,
got the daughter. So I think it's easier for everyone if we're together. Then one
mm,
expenses, we only one pay one bill, and then his expenses there could be paid by the other. So
yeah,
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 I mean,
mm,
and then we're together. So let's see. I mean,
mm.
he will have three job interviews next week, and
Right,
then um, he got money, but he put it somewhere in the cryptos or whatever, maybe mining, something like that.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I told him, I told him um, not to take it off first until we know what will happen here.
yeah, yeah.
We need to have options because it's not very easy to just get everything off from there and then transfer here right away because we don't know what will happen yet. And I understand his part. He's not
Yeah,
the
it's a,
person that has a lot of money and stuff, so
yeah,
he's very.
yeah, but it's a good job that he can do remote working. Some people just
Mm,
can't. It's impossible
he
for some people. Yeah,
hmm
Yeah, he's good. He been working in a Google workspace, and that's a very good, like, for his CV.
yeah, yeah,
And he's very good at sales. He's very good at management,
mm,
negotiating people. So I think
yep,
pretty much he can get nice salary with that still, even he's in the Philippines. So yeah, hopefully things will go well. I told him very clearly that I don't want any long distance again.
no,
Really, things is so tough whenever a long distance, especially with my end. I just can't handle it.
yeah,
So he
yeah,
needs to be here, or either he needs to be here, or I need to be there. That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah,
options. Really doesn't
Yeah, it makes
matter
it funky
where.
when you're not living in the same country, of course.
But he don't really. He wants to be in the Philippines rather be in the Germany with the
oh,
changes and everything. I'm not sure political whatever.
mm,
What I don't understand what he's saying, but I don't understand like how many Filipinos want to kill themselves to be in here. Guys who talk to each other, I have to answer this
He's
as well.
yeah,
getting blown up.
yeah,
Yeah, but I'm at my brother's again. Yeah, because he's house or he's on at a wedding for
all
one of
right,
his friend's daughters, and I guess he's still. Yeah, I don't ask him. He's going. I'll be gone all weekend till like Sunday afternoon. So can you watch the dog? Okay.
yeah,
The cat could live. You can just give it food and it'll survive. But the cat's a meowing. Like if you don't give it. My brother's only been giving it about a third of a cup of food a day, and the cat just meow meow
yeah,
meow.
I know, yeah,
And that's
yeah,
one of. And then when I got here, it was I worked tonight and then or the last night and then
yeah.
it was locked in my brother's room. I let the damn cat out. It started all of a sudden it started wigging out like jumping in the air and like I was like, "What are you doing, cat?" And then, like right here, I can show you the cat. I don't have my microphone or my mouse because I left it in my apartment. My USB microphone. That that freaking door, like little entryway right there. The cat was trying to jump up the side of it.
All
Like
right, yeah,
like about an hour and a half ago, I was trying to jump up the side. It was like, and I went
yeah,
up and got up about 3 feet up it, and then fell
yeah.
back down and just stared at it for like a few seconds.
So doesn't the cat go out at all then, Brett, or is it a house cat?
Once in a while, my brother lets it out probably like once a week or something.
Well, my cats used to live outside. They only used to come back when they wanted to,
Oh, he has a cat that lives outside. It's not
Mm,
his. He never claimed it, but it like about 2.5 years ago there was a black and white. It was like mostly black with like a white chest, and
yeah,
then it comes here all the time. And my brother keeps up on the railing to his back to his like
yeah,
back porch or whatever it is. He keeps a little dish on it, like probably
mm,
like a 6 inch little dish, and he puts food in it like twice a
yeah,
day,
yeah.
like probably about a quarter of a cup of food twice a day. And the cat comes like when I got here, the cat was like meow meow, and then
Ah,
I put a quarter of a cup of food in the dish, and it ate it in like must have been 2 minutes. It just gobbled
mm,
it up. But yeah, he has a cat, and then what the problem though is he puts the food out there, and he's got one of those. Oh, what do they call it? It's like a battery operated security camera, and then
right,
it's mounted above his laundry room door because you have to go to his laundry his back door to his kit to his
yeah.
kit come into his kitchen, and then you go about 4 feet, and there's a little laundry room. Well, he has a
Mm,
metal of the laundry room door pointed right at where the cat food dish is, and then like every once in a while he
yeah,
sees raccoons.
yeah. Oh, Brett, did you see the settlement that couple got from Alex Jones?
No,
50 million.
well, how Alex Jones ain't worth that much money.
Huh? Yeah,
Alex,
Alex Jones is a multiple billionaire, mate.
is he really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was worth that much money. Because all I
Yeah.
know him is from like
Hey, Jack, how
YouTube.
you doing? Well, he's banned. He's banned from YouTube now, and he's got his own. He's got his own thing. But
Well, yeah, yeah. When I saw him, he was on YouTube.
yeah, he's banned now. He's been banned for about 3 years, I think. 3 years banned from YouTube.
Oh, because he's outspoken.
No, because he's a nutcase. He
Uh,
splurts out lies about people all the time, just lies and conspiracy theories and stuff like that.
mhm. Yeah, I don't really follow him. No.
He makes most of his money on the shit he sells, like supplements, body supplements and
Uh,
crap like that. Yeah. Yeah, but I've been following that case for the last couple of weeks, and that man's just an evil bastard. He's just an evil bastard. He
the
don't care who
only case I followed recently was because now they're like the Johnny Depp one. Now his freaking crazy ass ex girlfriend like appealed like last month, and then he had to um, like counter it.
Yeah, I know, but that was just a big farce. That case, Brett. It was nothing.
Yeah,
It was
the
nothing.
Johnny Depp wants out of it, and then because he started doing music right after that. Right after we found
Yeah.
like days after,
Mm,
but yeah, he has that album out. Yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was with Jeff Beck, which
mm,
Jeff Beck's a legend. Everybody knows about anything about guitar.
mm.
He's considered by other guitar players as the best guitar player ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like other I don't know younger guitar players, even ones that are around. But Jeff Beck's getting old now. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be able to play.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because he's 77. At some point, you just gotta you can't play as well, or if you do, like BB King, the last probably 10 years of his life, he could barely even play.
Yeah. Well, don't forget when people get older, their joints start to
Yeah,
deteriorate.
the
Oh,
joints are slowing down. Just like, or some people get arthritis, like the
arthritis.
guitar
Yeah,
player for Rush, like probably 4 or 5 years ago,
yeah.
he
Yeah.
started getting arthritis, and
Mm,
he can play some, but he can't play like um a lot of songs in a row.
yeah, yeah.
Because he's getting arthritis. That's what probably Rush hasn't been doing much probably in the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
like 4 or 5 years. But he's a good guitar player too. Yeah,
Mm,
Alex Lifeson's his name.
yeah.
She's video chatting somebody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, phone went. Yeah.
Hmm. But probably Will.
So who else have we got up with us because he hasn't spoken?
RNA.
Yeah, my name is Raymond.
Oh, I know.
Raymond RNA.
I know you, Raymond. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him too, but his camera looks a little different. I was like, is that
Yeah, it
him?
does. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm off my iPad because the sound issue with that is bad. So I'm on a
Mm.
computer now.
At least we
Okay,
can
that's
hear
probably.
you now. Before it's really you are very. It seems like you're whispering all the time.
Yeah,
Well, that
yeah.
the iPads are garbage. I wouldn't waste your money on an iPad. They
Hello.
don't work good. So
Well, they're good for like browsing the internet and stuff like that. That's about it.
Hi, Kuya
Mm,
Jack. Sorry, I was talking with Will.
yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about my salary because I am working here and I told Will like I wanted to work online
Yep.
and he said no so that I can help with the business and I said if you're not gonna pay if you're not letting me work online then you have to pay me for my job because you're not sending me money for my food what I'm gonna eat.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and it's good. But we have this business partner, and he said like, "Hey, why you need to like to send me a salary when I am already my Will's partner and we are doing the business?" I said, "Because I'm putting my effort here. If I'm not putting my effort here in the
Mm.
business and in the place, I could have earned my money as well. So if you're not gonna take it, then I'm gonna get my work. Then you do all the things here if you can." But
Yeah.
he's terrible. He don't know how to talk to people, so he
Mhm.
disagree. It's not a lot, like 15K. I don't even know how can I manage it to work up in the whole month. But that's the only thing that I can afford for everything right now. But we'll
Yeah.
pays for everything anyway, so it's okay. I'll
Mm.
just budget it. But the guy is being an ass, so he needs to
Right.
hear that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come on, doing social media management for them and helping Evan with the garden that's supposed to be not my work.
Yeah.
And then for that 15 grand, it's just like, so wanting to make it low. Like, how much is that expenses? I don't know what's going on with the Philippines. It's super expensive, everything is, and the salary is super low. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
told them.
everything all over the world's gone stupid prices now, Vicky. You know.
Yeah, like
But I'm just happy
gasoline
though
really
that
makes no sense.
the gasoline is cheaper than how it was. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It
Everything's really
it's like,
expensive. Yeah, like I'll give you an example. My brother bought me some food, and he bought me two ribeyes. And it's like 2.2 pounds, and it's like almost $37.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the food
expensive
keeps
now, but
on going
it's
up
good
in
steak
price.
though. It's like ribeye is like the
Mm.
most flavorful steak you can get. But yeah, it's expensive.
mm,
It's like
Yeah.
16.99 a pound.
Well, I was talking to a fella from Australia, and there, it's if you go out for a beer in Australia, it's £15 for a glass, Australian dollars for a glass of beer.
Yeah, that's
fifteen
expensive.
dollars. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like probably $6 here or something, $7
Yeah.
for a standard like pub glass, like a
Mhm.
what is it? They're like 20 and six. I think they're 16 or 20 ounces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for because most places give you a tap unless you buy a bottle. But bottles
Yeah.
are cheaper. Bottles are usually like $4 or something. I
Mm.
think $3 or $4 because you're only getting 12 ounces. But yeah, because there's a bar I used to go when I lived with my brother. We used to go up to like about once a
Mm.
month and a half. It's only
hey
like four
Raymond, how
bucks
are you
a year.
doing?
Okay, I'm going to the Philippines on September 15th, be in Manila for one night, and then I'm going to Mindanao. I got it all arranged with
Oh,
a
nice.
different girl that lives down there.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
Mm.
How
yeah.
many days?
Well, it'll be one night or one day in Manila and then four in Mindanao.
And then you go back to US?
I go back. Yeah, I don't get much time, so yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
I work it out. I'm going to Eden Park, which is in the mountains in Mindanao,
Hmm.
and in another park we worked out. We're to go there. So yeah, I'll make the best of the time.
That would be very,
Better than no
very.
time going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
short.
mean, it's very short. Yeah, exactly. Like for that time that you're spending to
Yeah.
fly.
You want to be at there at least a month. I would have thought, Raymond, at
Like
least.
Yeah,
at least
with
three
the
I
weeks.
amount
Yeah,
of
know.
money
at
that you're
least three
spending
weeks.
for the
Yeah,
ticket.
Mm.
yeah, but
The flights are
the
probably like
I got well
$1,200, $1,500.
1277, which isn't bad for the prices now for round trip, but the
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
travel is terrible. It's like 30 hours because
Damn.
I gotta be in Taiwan for 4 hours. The worst is going from my city to New York City because there's a big layover there. It's just a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They don't have good connection flights.
No, I think only I don't know if LA is the only. It might be the only place you can go directly to, um, like Manila, anyways. Or they used to be able to. Is what people were telling me. You used to be able to go from LA to Manila. I don't know if you still can or not
Well,
directly.
there used to be a flight that goes from New York City to Manila. I heard, but
right.
Mm-hmm.
now it's all like transfers.
Yeah, they
So
make you do connecting flights. Even here, I'd have to. I looked it up. It would be like an hour and a half, 2 hour connecting flight, even somewhere. here. 'Cause we have an international airport that's fairly big. I mean,
If I'm going to a place, especially far, yeah, I would say 3 months.
Yeah. How long? How long is the flight from Germany? How long does it will take to get from Germany?
24 hours.
24 hours, right?
really,
Mhm.
why does it take so damn long? If you didn't stop, it probably take like 12 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
well, it's
flight.
the stopovers.
Yeah, the layovers.
There's with the layovers, but if it's just like I think it's
The
just
time in
12
the air is
hours or
like
even
12 hours.
less. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
damn,
yeah,
Mhm.
you have to even though in Germany you need to go from when he traveled from here so Cebu to Singapore, Singapore
yeah,
to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Hamburg.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Philippine Airlines only direct flight. Yeah.
from the US, Randy, from LA to Manila or Cebu. Oh,
hmm
that's
Yeah,
cool.
you can go to LA. So I could fly to LA and then go, but then it'd be about just about as long because LA is like 3 hours, something like that. So it'd be like, oh, I've been to LA before. It's about 3 hours, and then you
Yeah.
would then you would have to get on another flight and wait and probably wait like an hour to catch the other flight. So it'd actually be more time than if I got a connecting flight if I went there, for example. With what it says on at least on I looked on flights, I looked at one of maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hour layover, and it would take like well less than 18 hours from here. What it said anyway, but it's still like $1,300 or something
Hmm.
for a regular. That's not like business class or first class, of course.
You know what, Vicky? I'm just wondering if Will's ever thought of going to Heathrow Airport in the UK, flying to Heathrow in the UK, and getting a direct flight from Heathrow Airport to Manila.
Well, it'd probably be like an hour and a half,
Yeah,
2 hours.
from UK.
Huh?
I think what is it?
From the UK, you can get a direct flight to the Philippines. Direct, no stops. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
How
yeah.
much? How many hours would that be?
I think it's 17 hours.
Woof.
Yeah, but
Still 17. Yeah, still a long ass
yeah,
flight.
yeah, but it's still a lot. It's a lot quicker than 30 hours, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you just look at it, you go, oh, we're talking about 30, like 17's like nothing.
Yeah. But I hear in
My
the
time being in the
UK
plane is
that
like
there's
three and
really
a half.
reducing flights there. There was something on the news about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the airlines have got to start bringing their prices down. They'll still go out of business.
Yeah,
Nobody uses them.
Dad looked them up. It's like $1,300 for the cheapest one here. But but if you also too, if you book your flight out farther in advance, you save a little money. And then if you fly out on certain days, you save money too.
Yeah.
Fly out on certain days and come back on certain days. Because like my brother went to Hawaii and it would have been like about double on if you flew out on one day than the other. So that's why he had to stay. He was only going to stay
Hi,
there 7 days.
Pelican.
This was in April, and he decided to stay 3 days longer because if he flew out on another day, he saved
Steve
money.
G. Hello.
And
Who's
Steve
that in?
Young,
Is that Bill or Mercy in the chat?
Yeah,
he
I'm
got
not
some
sure if they're
mercenary.
still around. It's 12 hours from LA to Cebu, but for me, it's another 4-hour flight to LA. Then at least 5-hour layover. Economy ticket from here is 1,800 US round trip or one. Oh my
Well,
God.
that's
Oh,
round
it's,
trip, I'm pretty
it's
sure.
Mercy now.
Well, that's a bit
Yeah,
steep.
Hmm. So Bill's back in the kitchen then, Mercy, cooking again, is he?
Yeah.
Come on, we.
cooking. I don't know if he's cooking. What's he cooking? He put some 3-in-1 in a glass and with hot water and stirred it up.
Hmm.
I think there's also not just a pilot sort. Why is it the pilot we charge less wages now? That's why so many pilots quits their job. I should change my career. I'm
Yeah,
gonna fly the plane.
that's right.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to have like a lot of hours before they even let you fly. Like commercially, I think you have to have like 1,000 hours or something, which is actually a lot of hours flying. And there's some small planes. If you even get like a commuter jet, they don't go very far.
Mm,
Maybe like 6 hours or 5 or 6 hours you can go total.
yeah.
I'm going to create a jet plane so that it will just take 1 hour from UK to the
Well, there you
Philippines.
go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like one of my mom's friends owns a four-seater airplane, but you can only go
Ah,
maybe like
that the ballet
a
plane,
few
you know.
hours in the
Mm.
sky at one time for the fuel
Do we
runs
have
out or
such
something.
thing? Like we
Well,
have the ballet train. We
no,
have a ballet train.
there used to be Concords, but that used to do used to do London to New York in about 3 hours, something like that.
Yeah, they well they got rid of that only like a few years ago.
Yeah.
The last flight.
Why won't we make
But
a very long
it was
travel with
like
the
three
train?
times as fast as the regular airplane is why or something
They're
like that.
coming
It
back.
did Mach
What a
1
Yeah, new
Concorde.
companies are developing new supersonic planes now, so they're
Yeah.
coming back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
I will be the pilot.
They already have fast trains. They've had fast trains for years. They,
Oi,
they,
Oh
they do
Vicky,
yeah,
the train in like a
yeah.
couple hours less.
Vicky,
Yeah.
your legs wouldn't reach the pedals down the bottom, so you will be out. You know, they have to have a special
You know
aeroplane.
what they can do? Pedal extensions like the dwarfs. They use pedal extensions on the car. They put like
Yeah.
a 6 inch pedal extension on it. They do
They
like
are
I used to
enforcing
watch
that
that
you.
the little couple and the roll offs on
Oh,
TLC.
wait. Come on. Here. Minimum height for pilot is 162.5 cm. I cannot
Mm,
reach. Okay then.
Yeah,
yeah.
because you can't reach the controls.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear high heels.
Okay,
High heels.
you could build your own air. You could have someone build your own airplane, but it probably wouldn't go very far.
They are enforcing
An
that
ultralight
just two vaccines are also the booster to visit. Just two. Even
can go
one. If
about
you have
100
Johnson, it's
miles an hour,
okay.
maybe.
As long as you have the vaccine certificate,
Well, what
it's
is
fine.
162
You
centimeters?
also
Let
need
me look that
you
up.
also need to have a health pass, one health pass to visit the Philippines. So whenever
Let
you're
me take a
planning to
look at
visit
that.
here, you make sure that you are clicking that link, the One Health Pass link, so
Yeah.
that you can come here.
Mm,
Otherwise, you cannot enter. Make sure that you're doing it,
yeah.
Raymond.
It can't
Oh,
be right.
I need a booster then because I did my shot last year, so I guess I
No, you
need
don't
another
need. I
one.
don't think so.
You don't
No,
need it.
you don't
Don't need.
need. You need to apply for the One Health Pass before you come here.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Oh,
That can't be right. So only 5'3" is the required height for a pilot. That can't be right. 5'3". I did the math on that. And,
Mm.
it was like 63 inches.
If I was you, Raymond, as well, I would up your health insurance when you fly to the Philippines.
Mm.
oh,
Aren't you required to?
No, no, you're not required to. No,
You used to have to be you required at one time.
you have to have health insurance, but not a dedicated health insurance.
Oh, well, the one time they required like some other type of insurance.
Yeah, yeah, before. But actually, when we're leaving here, when we leave from the Philippines, we need to have health insurance. It's
Yeah,
mandatory.
yeah,
The airlines had laid off a lot of junior pilots and canceled a lot of routes during the virus. The senior pilots retired. It's very expensive to get your commercial licenses, so that's why. Ah, okay. Damn.
yeah. Well, Mercy just said, what about going out from the Philippines? Do you need a health pass?
Yeah, you need help pa.
Mm,
So
mm,
once you already have your ticket, so before you fly, or even a day before you fly, you need to click that link, One Health
yeah,
Pass Philippines, and then
right.
they're going to require your vaccine card. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to put your vaccine card there, the vaccine number, your
mm,
passport, your ticket,
yeah,
and then once you have that, you can get that link. That is a QR code that you have to present in
right.
the airport
Hmm.
Hmm.
before you can get out from the immigration. You have to make sure you have that before you get on the plane. Otherwise, you cannot go because that's what happened to my friend from. They're actually here from Cebu. He went
Right.
to Thailand for a vacation, and they didn't know that they need a help us to come back here. They didn't let
Oh,
them to
right,
get into the plane, so
right.
they need to take another plane because they need to
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
So you have to be careful with that. You
Hmm.
don't want to be stuck, and the
Mm.
ticket is not that cheap. So are gyms still open there? Yes, Steve. The gym are all open already. I can be your gym assistant. Ah.
Hmm.
If you get one booster, you don't have to get PCR test to get in the Philippines. Yeah, if you have one booster, this Randy is right. If you already, Raymond, if you want to get booster, you
Yeah.
don't need to have the PCR test to get in the Philippines. So
Mm.
it
So you have
either
to have 3 shots to get into the Philippines. Then.
um there are shots like Pfizer needs 2 shots. If you have Johnson and then you have booster, then
Yeah.
you don't need to get the
I
PCR test.
took
If
the
you have
Johnson
Pfizer,
and Johnson. That's the one because I don't want the virus in me. So I took the
okay.
antibodies. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, either you don't need to get the booster, but you have to get the PCR test, or you need the booster and no PCR
Hmm.
Yeah.
test.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
But
your
the thing though
options.
is I got the 2 Pfizer. I never even got the booster.
If you have two Pfizer, you still need to have the PCR. Brett, if you don't have
That's
the
Okay.
booster.
stupid.
So this
What?
one health pass is easy to find then, if I look
Ah,
it up.
I can post it here. Just give me a moment, please.
Oh.
Mm.
I gonna post the link
Hmm.
for you.
The thing is, Raymond, what you want to do really is you want to go onto your government website, really, right?
Hmm.
Go onto your government website and find out the conditions and what you have to you need to travel, what insurances you need, everything like that. You know.
Here,
Right.
that's the help pass. Just click that link.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You can get in without a booster, but you have, yeah. Incoming over soon. Okay, Steve, I wait for you.
Uh-huh.
If ever you and whoever you're coming with here come to the Philippines, you guys can visit me. If you're alone, it's okay also. How about going out of the Philippines? So you need a booster? I don't think so. Ate Mercy. I
Mm.
think it's for, I'm not sure. Maybe it's for the international travelers
No.
or maybe
Well,
from the
you're not
place.
required to have a booster here. If someone flies to
If
the United States, you're not even required. I don't think
no,
you're even required to have
she's
the shots
asking about.
anymore.
He's asking
Yeah,
about
but
the
if you fly out of the
so
Philippines to here, no.
no so it depends on which country you're going to because
Yeah,
I went out many times and didn't ask
pretty sure no.
booster. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one health pass is the important thing they need and
The
also the
United States was,
vaccination card.
yeah. Hmm.
Raymond, go and subscribe to Jennifer Theory's channel. She posted travel updates daily and things seems to change frequently.
Yeah,
Yeah, I follow Jennifer Terry as well.
Oh.
I've heard of that lady, but I've never been to her channel because don't need the updates. I just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
They're
family.
good information, but I don't really need them. I go to
It's
streams to hang
only
out with
needed
my
for the
friends.
people that wants to come here. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think I want to hear. Oh, I saw you having a good collaboration with Kuya Jack.
Yeah, only the Philippines requires a booster. Yeah.
Oh
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, what he done? He just cut the end off of what I was doing, added his part on.
Hmm. I thought, okay, that's weird. So he was doing the guitar.
At the end, yeah, right at the
Yeah.
end. When I finished
Okay.
singing, he changed it to him playing the guitar, the solo,
That,
the out.
that's why most people go there because she's nice to look at, not because of the info. But Randy said, and she's nice to, and she's easy to look at too. Haha.
She's has good info and she's easy to look at too. Yeah, I think so. Randy.
People wouldn't be going there if she was ugly. A lot of people wouldn't be going there she was still giving good information. And the chick was like ugly, like cross-eyed,
Hi,
missing teeth.
Kidalas. I have missed you. How are you doing, Kidalas? Guys, please join to my subscribe to my channel. Oy.
Good job, be
I
back.
am ready to go back to the US.
Yeah,
Oh, Wow. You're heading back to US at the Mercy? Or Kuya Bill? You guys are leaving Philippines already? I don't know. I mean, it's not very easy here, but Will prefers to be here than to be in the Germany.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah,
Why? Unless a Filipino wanna break their backs to go to Europe.
yeah, yeah.
This weird. Isn't it weird?
It is. Yeah, yeah.
I think he maybe just means just to travel, not to go back there permanently. Because
Yeah,
I don't think he's been there for what
he's not
3
really a
years.
permanent resident. This guy, even everywhere, he cannot stay in Germany for long. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Hmm.
Wala ko na mainitig tubig. Ha? Kunya, butang niya atong tea na green, please. Have you ever been to Australia? Have you ever been to Australia? Not just Steve. Do you want me to bring to Australia?
Well, not that far. Not that far. It's like 8 hours or something to get to Melbourne. I think that's what people
I
say. Like
want to
eight
go to
hours
Australia. I like
to
Terry's
fly.
accent all the time.
It'd be over 24 hours for me.
I never been to. Joke. Raymond, you're traveling to Taiwan. Taiwan? If so, check your airline. There were tons of flights through there canceled yesterday. Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
check,
yeah.
please.
Yeah, it's because of the China's been doing a lot of war games in near Taiwan.
Well, that may be a problem.
Yeah,
I'm wondering about that now
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. But I think it was just done to show a bit of force because that Pelosi decided to go and wind the Chinese up.
yeah.
Hmm.
Even in Macau, they're getting crazy in there.
Chinese, like what? China's probably like the third most powerful country. I think.
Give them about three more years, and they'll be the most powerful country, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I would say so. So we better
everything's
start
getting
learning
made in China.
Mandarin right now. Start
Like
learning
3/4 of our
Mandarin.
stuff's made in China.
I think
That we
that's a
get.
good thing. I need to start learning Mandarin. Well,
Yeah, start learning Mandarin. Yeah.
hmm.
I don't eat mandarins.
Uh,
Mandarin oranges. I did. I put on my adobo. My mandarin orange on Wednesday. I made
mm.
adobo. I put mandarin orange slices in there, to give it a little
Oh,
bit of flavor.
I think I have to make a channel which is learn Filipino in 30 minutes, all the basics you need. Something
Yeah,
like
that'd
that.
be a good idea.
You think so?
Yeah.
I cannot be serious when I'm teaching. Either I'm
I
aggravated
know.
or laughing all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I probably would be when we're. I was on the same stream like 2 years ago when we were doing the thing with Terry about the twisted
Yeah,
Tagalog. And I think
yeah.
Terry was on it. So was
Mm.
Harriet and someone else. I think Harriet and Darren or Chris S or something. I can't remember. It was
Ah,
like
it's
a
just a
few months
stage
after you started
version.
streaming.
Hey, Randy. I never seen a kangaroo in the real life, only in TV.
Mhm.
Me
There's
too.
also
No, I saw a kangaroo in in the safari in Cebu Safari. We
All
were
right.
feeding the kangaroo.
yeah,
Yeah,
because they're importing them like some animals,
yeah. What? That's Skippy,
or
huh?
they
Skippy was the name of a kangaroo. Is a TV series. Skippy.
hmm, the one I know
Ah,
is the movie. It was probably like 10 years ago now, 12 years ago. The one with Anthony Anderson. What was that called? I can't remember now. King.
I've never. Well, saying that, I've seen kangaroos at the zoo, but they taste nice as well. Kangaroos. I've had
What
kangaroo steaks are nice.
are they? Have you really ate them before?
Yeah, yeah. I've had kangaroo. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
yay! I want deer.
Jack, Kangaroo Jack is the one I'm thinking of. The
You want
movie.
deer?
Why?
Oh, she likes to eat Bambi. Oh, I know what she likes.
I like to eat Bambi too. I've ate it probably about
Mm.
8 or 10 times in my life. I like elk
Oh,
better though.
it's the deer and the
Well,
reindeer
it's
is
not
the
actually
same, no?
Bambi. It's just like buck. You
Yeah.
eat a buck, the one with the antlers.
Mm.
You don't eat the
Hey,
young
I have a
ones.
question for you, Brett. Is the Santa Claus were the reindeer and the deer same?
The what? Santa Claus or what?
Yeah,
Reindeer and deer are
reindeer.
they the same thing?
They are.
No,
Oh,
no,
I won't. No.
no.
Okay, then
Reindeer
explain.
are a member of the same
Elaborate your
family, but they're
answer.
not. They're not the same thing. No,
It's,
they're
it's,
just
Why?
different.
they're the same species. They're the same species.
Ah, okay. It's like the cat and
Kind of.
the.
They're like relatives.
Yeah,
Kind of.
it's like a domestic cat and a lion. They're the same species, but they're totally different.
Yeah,
You
because the
never see the two
reindeer look
meter
different
two
too. Just like an
kangaroos at
elk
a
looks
zoo.
different than a
Different
deer. An elk
colors.
is
Mm.
is like more than twice the size of a deer, and like
No, Steve. I think I saw
can,
because they build a very long tall building, and then the kangaroo was walking, and then we are at the top, and then we're feeding the
yeah,
kangaroo.
they're dangerous.
Mm.
Kangaroos are vicious. Yeah,
Yeah, they can
you
be. Yeah.
watch
Oh,
them in
they look
videos,
cool.
like
But you
beating
know
people
what? I
up.
want to hug a polar bear. Yeah.
Yeah, hard to get a whole kangaroo on a barbecue. You're right. Yeah, they keep jumping
Yeah,
off.
but it's all. You said you wanted to see a polar bear too. There's only like a few places in the world you can see a polar bear.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
northern Alaska by Barrow, you can see polar bears.
Yep.
Taking off. See you guys
Bye.
later.
See
Bye,
you
bye,
later,
Raymond.
Raymond.
See
Bye
you.
Bye
bye.
Make sure you
You
check
know you can.
everything, Raymond.
I'm
bye. Yeah.
gonna check it out. Yeah, took a lot
Yeah,
of
be sure to
planning.
check.
Yeah, we with this girl and a lot of planning. She got me to tickets for Cebu Pacific to go over to Mindanao. I got
All
the
right.
round trip finally, but yeah, it
Ah.
was a lot of planning and a time.
Yeah, before that, you have to check everything. You have to check the you have the number, right? Ticket number or
Yeah,
whatever,
I
booking
got everything. Yeah,
confirmation.
they sent me
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
So once you have that, just check it in the website what plane is that and make sure that there it's flying. And
Yeah.
even a week or 2 days before you fly, you have to check it again. Because
yeah,
what happened to Will, it was like a second day before his flight, they canceled his flight and he need to rebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So make sure everything is well, and then
Mm.
check all the things in the website, things that you're needed to enter the Philippines or yeah visit Jennifer Terry before you fly because things are changing and it still be in September. So just keep on checking that one.
yeah. They really
Still
have
hold.
Cebu specific has a low baggage. I mean, as far as I was worried about that because they're like the 7 kilos and they got the actual size they give you, and it made it sound like everything you had to carry on the plane. There was no luggage compartment.
Yeah.
It's weird, with them, but yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
you don't.
if you have the big
Mm.
bag and you reach Manila already, and you're going to take Cebu Pacific from Manila to Mindanao, what you can do if there have no baggage allowance is you can send it through a courier, like send it to GMT. Then once you reach there, your baggage is there also. It's also
Yeah.
another way you can do it, but you can pay extra charge. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're only going for a few days. I wouldn't worry about a lot of baggage.
Or he's
no,
going to
no,
bring me chocolates. Ow!
No, all he needs a little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
that's what I was asked
All he
already to
needs like
bring
a
some
little
chocolate.
suitcase,
So
a little
yeah,
a little suitcase. It's like that big, and just roll your clothes up.
Hey,
yeah.
women, you should bring me chocolate.
Really, you only need like I don't know what clothes for 4 days, 4.5 days. The ones you
Yeah.
wear on, and then like four other clothes and
Gray
shorts,
kangaroo, cute big red
shorts and socks
kangaroos.
and
Oh,
shirts, and that's about it.
gray?
And underwear.
Scheduled flights always overbook. Only charter flights are given. Oh, yeah, yeah. Get the early to get on.
Mhm.
If I come over there, will you be my tour guide? Yes. I can be your tour guide. I don't have problem with that.
Yeah.
But you need to pay for my day. We need to pay for my hotel. You need to pay for my hotel. You need to pay everything.
Yep.
But I can, if ever, I can also sleep. I can only also sleep in our car. It's okay. I have a driver with me, so no problem with that.
All right. Take
I
care.
cannot be a personal
See you later, Raymond.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Raymond.
All
Bye.
right.
Good luck.
but
Thank
I
you.
can give you one if you need a personal tour guide. I can give you one.
Yeah.
I have a 40 kg backpack carry-on size. Oh, wow. Are they letting you that or no? I don't think so. I shall pay. Yeah, you will pay. Mhm.
You have to
Yes,
pay.
I can be your tour guide maybe for a day or so. Um, but you have to book separate rooms with me if we're
Mm.
gonna be, or I could be staying in our tour car. I had actually David's Island Life and
Oh
David
yeah,
Goro.
yeah.
There's quite a lot. They booked my tour when they came here, so I'm so
Oh,
happy.
that's nice.
Mm,
Mhm.
they booked my tour. They took 4 days and 3 nights tour, and then the last day in the south, they're staying with me here.
Oh right, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, they give me chocolate and the
Oh, nice.
cigar, and
Yeah,
we're having we had a beer at the White Beach. Yeah,
yeah.
it's so fun. I met quite a lot of YouTube people already. I don't
Mm.
have problem meeting with subscribers and also
No, no.
being a tour guide.
So,
Just making it
Vicky, when you go to the beach and have a beer, how much is a beer?
for my beer
Yeah, how
for
much would a
me.
beer? No, any beer. When you,
For one liter of the beer, it will cost you 150 pesos.
oh, that's cheap, very
Yes,
cheap.
yeah. Well, 1 liter is a lot. 1 liter is like big.
Yeah, yeah.
1 liter is like double the size, or more than double the size of what
I'm
you
not
would
sure
get.
if it's 1 liter, but maybe
I
500. I
think,
don't know, but the
or
big
almost double
one
the size.
Yeah.
But most
is
beers you
what.
get here at bars are like around
Yeah, it's 100.
20
Yeah, I
ounces
150.
And Will being
glasses.
German, what does Will think of the Filipino beer?
Ah, sorry.
What does Will think of the Filipino beer?
It's so so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Most Germans go,
They
ugh,
have very
when they
nice
have other
beer.
beer.
Come on.
Mm.
I bought the draft
Yeah.
beer from Germany because they have the German store here, European store. My
Oh,
God.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, like
you can
they drink
stay
half a lot.
you can
Half of
stay in my
Weissens.
five
It's
star
like a cloudy
resort
kind
while
of
I'm there. Ah, no,
um,
Steve G, I
yellow
cannot stay with
orangish
you in your
beer.
hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can stay in your hotel, but we stay in different
Yeah.
room. I'm sure you're
Weissens are the
aware
most
that
popular beer, I think, and
I am married.
it's cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sure, sure. I can stay in the five-star
But my
resort where
brother
you're
drinks half of
staying.
Weissen sometimes.
But hey, Steve, you need to book for my Airbnb so that I can earn. Come on, and then you pay 5 star for that. I'll give you 5 star
That's
service.
right.
Good
Yeah, yeah,
morning, sir.
yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. I'm gonna cook the
Obviously, different
egg
rooms.
for
Yeah, of course, you're
you.
gonna stay in different rooms.
That's all the breakfast you can get on the rice.
The rice, all the rice you can eat.
Mm.
I'm not sure
Steve.
if Steve will eat rice. No worries, Steve. I'm a very good host.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sure you will recommend me if you stay here. But you have to beware. You will go home crazy already
Mm.
if you're here because you're getting like I'm very crazy. Here I'm normal in YouTube, but
Yeah.
outside
Normal
YouTube
on
I'm not.
YouTube? What?
So
This
how far in the province are you to Cebu at the moment? How far is it to get to the city?
from here
Yeah, yeah.
To like
four
CB City? Yeah.
hours.
4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Well,
mhm.
it normally can only take two
Like me
hours and a
driving
half
to Hood River,
without the
yeah.
traffic.
Oregon,
But then the
Yeah.
traffic is
or
crazy.
driving to
Like
like
people, literally, it is just
Minute Lake,
120,
like Spokane.
120
Yeah.
km
Yeah. Yeah.
kilometer, and then you have to take four
Mhm.
hours for that. And I
Yeah.
think Will, if he is in Germany with that, he can only run for 1 hour and 30 minutes because how fast you can run. Here
Yes.
you have 40 minutes of like 50 second, like meters per hour, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right.
Mhm.
So yeah. Oh my God! Someone is Tim. Shush.
Normal. That's what I said. Normal on YouTube. That's why I laughed.
Tim, shh, come on. This is my normal.
Vicky's never
You're really.
normal. But then again, what is normal?
Yeah, I'm always abnormal.
Who,
What
who,
can I
who, who
say?
defines what normal is? I don't know what normal is. Is anybody normal?
Will a buff maculate? Oh yes. Literally, my neighbors will get into you directly.
There you
Ooh.
go.
Especially if you're alone, you come here and you're alone. Oh my god, you cannot go home anymore. Finish. I no, not gonna kill you, but
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know if Will's super muscular. No, he's not fat, but he's not like super muscular.
it's not super. It's just buff
No,
a little
he's
bit.
just big. He's like 6'6", and he probably weighs what 260 or something, two
Oh,
forty.
you're in. Cool. YouTube. Oh,
Mm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure Kuya Bill knows that.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm in LOL.
Mm.
Like Will, before Will was here, yeah, Will, and I was.
Yeah.
They couldn't see me in the back of the bike, right?
No, no, no.
They only think it's only Will alone, and the girls are like,
Could Will even fit in one? Could Will fit in like a trike, for example? Probably not. He probably can't. No way. He'd have to bend over to fit in the trike.
no, because no, it's not in the trike, in the motorcycle.
On
So
a
he's the
Oh,
driver.
motorcycle.
they have like the regular
So
scooter or
no one could
motorcycle.
see me that I'm at the back. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
holding him. No one could see me. I'm at the back, and the girls is like, "Hi!"
yeah. Because you weigh like
Mm.
probably 40% of what he weighs.
And and um and they couldn't see me because he's tall and
Yeah,
wide,
yeah.
and I'm
Why?
just like behind him. And then when the bike spiked through, I'm like,
Yeah. Nice one.
uh, yeah, but it's just cool though. I mean,
Mm.
no, I didn't give that. I'm just smiling at them because like every time we're riding the bike, especially if we're going up in the mountain, people are looking
Yeah,
at him and all smiling. Like
yeah,
even the
yeah,
guys, they just
yeah,
stop their work and smile and look at Will.
Hmm.
And
yeah, yeah,
it's nice, right? It's nice feeling like okay. But there are really others like obviously very obvious at flirting. Like, come on,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
girls.
yeah.
I am
Hmm.
freaking existing here. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you read it wrong, not saying Will as in Will. Huh? No, I am saying, well, will a muscular guy like me attracted to the girls there? I get it. I'm not saying not saying it's
Yeah.
Will. It's question, Steve. You are, of course. As long
Mm.
as I can work out and get a good steak. Oh, there's a problem there. Oh well, in the city you can get a good
Mm.
steak, but in the provinces I cannot guarantee. But
No.
workout you can do it
You
all
could
you
probably get a
want.
steak in like Manila, the city of Manila and Cebu is what I heard from other Americans
Well,
or
it's
other
probably the
foreigners that
tallest
live there.
guy anyone has ever seen. There's another one actually here that came 7 foot two.
Yeah, 7'2". Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's a basketball player,
I
Kai Soto,
know
who's seven
he's
two.
not a basketball player. He's a tourist.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
well, there's one that's a basketball player too, Kai Soto. It's from the
I
Philippines.
went to I went to the
He's seven
club,
two, like
and then
Yep.
I said,
232
"Hi,
pounds or something.
I want to order a tequila," and it's just like, "Hey, miss, I want to pay for your tequila." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "This guy is literally taller than Will," and
Mm.
he's like, well, I was talking to him eventually and this and that, and then I'm just like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
"Hey." Like because I know he started to flirt with me, I need to cut it. So I said,
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what, my boyfriend, we're not married that then.
Mhm.
My boyfriend is also tall. He's just 6 foot 6. And
Yeah.
what is your height? And he's just like 7 feet 2. I'm like,
7'2". That's crazy.
and I'm like, I feel like I'm only here, like
Yeah.
literally here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Mm.
Oh gosh. And he
Tallest guy
said,
I've seen is like 6'10" in
it's not
person.
as fun as
I
you think
think.
it is. He said it's very hard to be tall that tall.
It is. It is very hard. I mean,
Mm.
if you're 7'2", you have to duck down to get through doorways because a
Mhm.
doorway
Everything.
is
You
six
have to
foot
have,
six.
yeah. Well, like the counters are too low.
Mm,
Well,
You look in the
I
grocery store, the
sure
counters are
be
really
happy
low,
if
so
I
it feels
think
weird. Probably
I
feel
would
weird.
5'5", you know?
yeah.
Because here, all this compartment here, I need a freaking chair. And step the chair. I need a higher chair to get the spices, to get the
Oh
salt, to
right.
get
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
everything.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
why the people is
you
making
need a
this
step ladder.
compartment good for
You need like
wheels?
a foot tall
Literally
step ladder.
wheels house.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's also the problem. I'm happy if Will is here, then he is my, ladder. I don't
These
need
little
to do
one
anything.
foot step ladders. We sell like
Yeah.
plastic ones at IKEA.
It's the bar girl.
Step stool.
Oh, which bar? Philippines crazy man. We have a new troll again. I like it. I would never imagine it is hard to be told there, especially. You wouldn't fit a lot of places. Oh my gosh, he's not even he almost don't fit in my house really. Like this is the door, and this
Yeah.
is just like the gap between his head and the door.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's why he don't want to be
No,
staying in
no.
my
Well, what
house
about
because
the
it's too
ceiling
small for
though?
him.
Are the ceilings low in the
It's
Filipinos'
low
houses?
also. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
might, well, not Filipinos houses, but
Mm-hmm.
average Filipinos like me. My house is super small for him. He cannot
Yeah.
stay there.
Oh yeah.
Short stock. Short stock.
Did you?
Yeah, so here it's okay because they are making the selling high, but he still think that the house here is still small. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
we don't buy a lot of stuff yet because we don't know where we're going to really settle. We still most of the stuff that we have here he bought, and then the others is from my house. We just bring
All
it
right.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I already have a lot of stuff in my house. Anyways, we're not using it. Um, I just give out some other stuff like
Mm-hmm.
I give my fridge to my sis. Some all the things that can be used. I let my siblings use it for now because I wouldn't pay there, and it's better to
Yeah.
be used than to be broken. So why not? Yeah, and the other stuff I just bring it here so that he don't need to buy.
Yeah.
In a truck, he'd have to ride behind the truck. Oh,
Mm.
I got a funny story. So we went to the bar. Yeah, we went to the bar because we're like disco disco,
Yeah.
and then I challenged him because he said Filipino beer won't get me drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said, okay, challenge. Are you gonna accept my challenge? I'm gonna get you drunk tonight. And he said yes. So what I
Mm.
do, I get six Red Horse
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah. Red Oak. Yeah. Yeah.
and have
Hmm.
him drink it. Gosh, after six, he got freaking drunk,
Yeah.
and then
Hmm.
and then he talks the same story all the time. I'm like, shit, I
Yeah.
shouldn't make him drunk. It
Hmm.
was the first time that I saw him drunk like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and then we had to get the tricycle, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just me, him, and the driver,
Yeah.
and then one person behind. So it's four of us, and he wanted to ride at the back of the driver. You know what happened to the tricycle? It goes like
Yeah.
that.
Tipped it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he jumped off from the tricycle, Evan. He's drunk and he's trying to hold it so that it would flip.
Yeah, we're doing a wheelie down the road the whole time.
And since then, it's just like always if the we are trying to. It's hard to balance with him if
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
people. So we didn't take the tricycle. We end up just getting the single motorcycle.
Yeah.
He rides at the back
Hmm.
of the motorcycle. It's crazy.
Yeah, so you can ride on the back of it. Yeah.
I know a German man is a study who was
Mm.
6'9", had a Filipino wife who was only 4'8".
Mm.
Oh
Hmm.
wow!
So that would be
Stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm staying home since we left.
23 inches
I
in height difference, almost 2 feet height
Mm.
difference.
Gosh, I
That is
didn't.
that's the
I
difference.
don't know that guy. Well, you see, if me and Will is together, I still feel so small with him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's why
Hmm.
sometimes I
Well,
I
you are
always diss
like
him. I always diss him like I
two
better
meters
get
shorter than or
same
something.
a guy with same height as me so that when we're hugging
Yeah.
I actually can feel the chest, right? I want
Yeah,
to feel because if
Heartbeat,
I hug him, I could only
yeah.
feel the.
That's
the
right.
ribs.
Yeah, the ribs. Yeah,
Hmm.
What the heck is this? So he just like sit down and then we hug.
yeah, yeah,
Because if not, it's so hard. He's just like,
mm,
baby.
Hmm.
yeah,
And also, I cannot kiss him if it's not
mm,
like it's always like that. So,
yeah, yeah.
it's not easy to have a tall guy as well.
Um,
It's not as fun as they think it is.
mm,
Yeah. Good evening, Vishy. Good morning to the other side. Good
Hmm.
evening, all. How are you?
hello there.
Yeah, because my brother has a friend that's 6'6", and I've been around him like probably 5 times in my life, and he makes me feel small. He's like 6'6", 305 pounds or something. So he's a big dude. I have a cousin who's 6'7.5", but I've only seen him once in my life. So I
Must
I'll only talk to him like twice in my life, I think.
yeah, my
That's
my
because you
son, my
come as
son,
the school
my
button.
son, my son-in-law. He's 6'6", and my grandson. He's taller than me now. You know, he's getting up there as well. You know.
Oh, because he's probably like what, a teenager.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm saying I
Yes,
have a.
Brett. Oh, Billy Button. Yes, belly button. I could
Hmm.
only get up to his belly button and then
Yeah.
here. I like I
Yeah,
instead
Vicky,
of
I have a.
me instead of me feeling his heartbeat, I could feel the stomach.
Yeah, I have a nephew who has a daughter who's only 8 years old, and she's 5'3" already, and she's only 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
She'll be at least five, probably, I guess, at least 5'10". Her mom's 5'10". Her dad's 6'4".
I
My
think
nephew.
I think it's not
Yeah.
very easy for a woman also to get super tall.
Yeah.
I,
Especially
I,
especially
I
in this.
yeah.
Go ahead,
I,
sorry.
I think a tall woman puts off a man to go and speak to a tall woman. I don't think men like. Uh, well,
Yeah.
for myself, I'm not attracted to tall women. I don't like. You know, I don't like.
Oh,
Yeah.
it shouldn't
Well,
matter what the height of the woman though if you really liked her.
No, I said I'm not attracted to short,
Hmm.
tall women. I don't. Wouldn't say I wouldn't
yeah,
like
that's the
them.
thing. You cannot like
I'm
someone
not.
that you're not attracted to.
Yeah.
There's so many men that don't like that are not attracted or liking the tall women,
Mm,
Hmm.
especially here in the Philippines. Like if you are at the age of 8 year old, you're already 5'3", and then the minimum height of most Filipinos is 5'5", then you'll have a problem. Those
mm,
Well, actually,
then
the average height of a guy I think is 5'3" in the Philippines. I looked it up on Google. I'm like, what?
5'5", I think.
Uh,
Terry, do you like dwarfs? Not
well, like
dwarfs as
dwarf.
well. It's
Yeah.
too small.
Mm.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
No, just shorter for him, not dwarfs.
Yeah,
You never know.
Michael, I'll tell you a little trick, right? If the best porn to download is dwarf porn because it doesn't take so much room up on your memory on your computer, right?
Uh, well, my daughter is almost tall as me already,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and also pretty
And
sure
she's
as
only
me, or
what,
even
11
pretty
now?
sure actually. Yeah,
Her
she's
daughter's only
11.
11, I think, or 10 or 11.
No, she's 11.
11. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she stays with me for this whole vacation. We really didn't go anywhere. We're like last year we've been to
Oh, right. Yeah.
places during her
Mm,
vacation, but because of the resort, we're staying here for now.
mm.
I wanted to travel with her before the school starts, and it will be in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see. And also, financial shortage this year is always like that.
Yeah.
Last year, I was able to distribute school supplies to the kids for the
Yeah.
opening of classes because it's face to face. Right now, I
Yeah.
don't even think I can do that. It's
No. No.
even hard for my daughter. So let's see. Hopefully,
Mm,
financial blessings will come this year
yeah.
because right now it's so tight. But they understand.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course I do. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. I'm gonna get off and have something to eat because it's lunchtime here. So I'll see you later, Vicky. See you,
Hmm.
Brett. Bye, chat.
Bye.
All right.
So,
See you.
Bye,
I
bye.
think
yeah,
also
it's
Adrian.
1:10 p.m. 1:10 p.m. for Terry. Yeah,
Oh
it's
wow.
easy. UK, Ireland, North Ireland, and Wales, or actually England, Wales, North Ireland, and Ireland are all part of the UK. Those three
Mm.
countries. And right now, that's where Hazy Cheesy lives. Is in Wales. But yeah, so right now it's here for me. It's 5:11 a.m.
Wow, you wake up so early, huh?
I never went to sleep. I've been up since I got up at like
You have to be
four
careful with that, Brett. You need to
four
be.
yesterday. Well, I heard my phone ringing, and then I got up. My phone rang at like 2:40 something. My mom, and then I heard it ring, but I was like, I'm not answering. I'm so tired. And then I went back to sleep for like a little, like an hour and 20 minutes or something, or 15 minutes, and then woke up at like four, and then I yeah, had to like do stuff. I had to get like eat something and get ready for work, and then load my stuff to come over here but after work. I had to put like my one load of laundry and my laptop and all my bathroom stuff in the
Yeah,
house.
but then you should be sleeping right now if you have to work later. You have to be very careful
No,
with your
I got
health.
a handle. Yeah,
This is crazy. I've
for always
always dated
being.
women around 5 to 5'3" until my current Colombian GF. She's 5'8". Oh, wow, she's tall. How tall are you, Randy?
Hmm. My mom's 5'8". She's the same height as I am. Well, she might have shrunk a little bit now, like a half an inch or something. Because
Getting
when you
old.
get older, you shrink.
Mm.
You do. Like my best friend's dad's gotten shorter, and was probably like an inch shorter than when he was younger. My dad's shorter than my brother now, and they're the exact same height. My dad's a little bit shorter than my brother, probably around a half an inch. And there's a picture from them from like 4 years ago. They went to a Oregon Duck game in California. It was a bowl game, and then my dad got is a little shorter than my brother now. Because as you get older, you shrink a little bit.
Mm-hmm. 5'11". When she wear high heels, we're the same height. Oh,
Well, she's only wearing 3 inch high heels. If she wore 6 inch heels, she'd be taller than you.
I cannot wear high heels. Well, I can, but then only 3 minutes and then I'm done.
Why? Because it hurts your feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. I don't know why women wear them. They say, "Oh, I love high heels," and I go, "They don't they jack your feet up and make them hurt and like give you hammer toe and corns."
but it looks cool though when you're wearing high heels. It's just I
Yeah,
wish
but
I
that's why they
can.
wear them. They're never made for comfort. I'm pretty sure a guy invented them. He had to have.
Yeah.
When they stand on them, it makes their calves look better. What it does. I mean, but I wouldn't want a woman to wear high heels just to look good. I mean, you need comfort when you're walking around. But most women don't wear high heels that long actually, and when the time they wear them, they're not standing up a lot because they're going to like a dinner party or something, and then they're sitting
Yeah,
down
just
most of the
something
time.
like that that you can wear. But if you're walking around with
Yeah,
high heels, I'm not sure like others really are get used to it. I wish I could get, but not really.
get wedges or something.
Yeah, we just is better. But
Wedges are like the ones that have the fatter, wider heels on them, are a little bit better even.
I always wear slippers or even barefoot here. So
Yeah, well, of course, I always wear sneakers or like some type of loafers or something. Yeah,
yeah.
'cause I'm a
But
guy, but
sure,
yeah.
if you guys want to send me package, I like sneakers and
I tried
also
to send her a
running.
package once, but she was living in Cebu City and didn't get it. So I spent like
Yeah,
30 some dollars on that package,
running shoes. I like
and
running
it
shoes.
only had like one bar of
Chocolates.
chocolate and like probably like 10 truffles in it or something. And then by the time it arrived in your province, but it probably already it was
Yeah,
like
and it's also melted.
yeah. And I spent like 30 some dollars on that freaking package.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
like over
happened.
$20 for shipping and handling
Even
alone.
even yeah, that's what it's like. It's much better to just send that amount and then we buy it here. But the thing is, we
You
always
couldn't
like
buy the
to
local
have.
chocolate there though. The problem,
Yeah, yeah.
it was local chocolate from here,
That's why that's what I'm
from
about to say.
Seattle chocolate. Yeah,
Like I received chocolate from Wheel before from from Germany, and
yeah, German chocolate.
it's, mm,
They make like cakes out of German chocolate cake. But yeah,
well
so
The chocolate that he gave me has the alcohol in it. That I'm eating it while getting drunk.
Did it really get you drunk?
Yeah,
No, it didn't have that much alcohol in
not
it.
really drunk, but tipsy.
Uh, I
Yes.
didn't know it was like. I don't know. Maybe yeah. Maybe some chocolate.
Yes, he got.
Hmm.
That's what he gave me from Germany. But the funny thing is, he sent it in Germany, and then when he arrived here, we get the stuff together. You know.
Uh, that's interesting. Yeah, because you could. I've never. I know they put like other stuff in chocolate, like chili extract and stuff like that, like orange extract and chocolate to give it like a little orange flavor. Because yeah, well, I actually like the chocolate that has a little bit of a like spice to it. It's good. There's a bunch. There's like multiple companies that make it. Like Lent's one of the main companies that make it. Lindor. They make one that has like chili, hot chili extract in it.
I want to have wine collection.
Wine, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom, I don't know if they still do. One of my because I think they got divorced. And like my mom was saying, like usually one of her friends had a full wine refrigerator. You know, it was like a size. It was like taller than you, and it just and it's only they only put red wine in there because
Jalapeno chocolate. Oh no.
jalapeno chocolate. Yeah, well, it's like it wasn't jalapeno. It's like some other type of red chilies they put in that one. Yeah, but you can get jalapeno chocolate. Yeah, they make jalapeno ice cream too.
Really?
Yeah, jalapeno ice cream is good actually, and sometimes it has
It's
like
it's
has like
spicy
the
then?
little like minced up pieces of jalapeno in it. Hmm. Surprising,
It's
just
spicy?
like yeah, it's kind of spicy. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
fairly spicy. Like not as hot as a raw jalapeno, but probably you can notice it. Yeah, it's like I made my mom one year like 4 years ago. She likes chocolate or what is it, frozen chocolate covered bananas. So then I thought of an idea. I go, This I had an ice cream maker at the time. This was like 4 years ago, and I go, I'm gonna make chocolate banana frozen yogurt. So then I even got more creative. I go, I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper in the chocolate. So then I ended up putting cayenne pepper in the chocolate. What I did is I took the frozen yogurt, put the banana frozen yogurt down, and I put the chocolate layer in the middle. I drizzled the chocolate in the middle, and I put more of the banana frozen yogurt on top, and then I gave her all of it. Of course, I tried some too. I had like one scoop of it to try it myself, and it was good. The chocolate was actually a little more spicy than I thought it was going to be because like when you put chocolate like hot peppers in something, sometimes it actually gets hotter the longer it sits. You know, just like if you make salsa the first day and you put like let's say you make like about 3 or 4 cups of salsa, you make fresh salsa and you put like 2 jalapenos in it. The first day you eat it, it's not going to be as hot if you let it sit in the refrigerator overnight and you eat it. It's going to be a decent amount hotter than when you first made it. Because there's something how melding the the stuff together makes it hotter. I don't know.
Wow.
You're gonna figure that out. Like if you let it sit even 2 days or 3 days in the refrigerator, it'll get even hotter. I'm like, God, that makes no sense. I don't know how it does it, but it does.
Weird.
Food can get hotter. So they have some jalapeno jelly I use all the time. Yeah, and then jalapeno jelly too. You use jalapeno all kinds of stuff. I think they make like even like liquor with jalapenos in it. It's like spicy, like some type of like liquor. Mm-hmm. They make like baked goods with jalapenos. Like you can put one thing you can make cornbread and put minced up jalapenos in it. And it's really good. So it makes it slightly spicy cornbread, which cornbread is popular here. Most barbecue like American barbecue restaurants with like smoked meats and stuff. Most of them sell cornbread, like a cornbread muffin or like a slice of cornbread,
Haven't
which
tried that.
yeah, cornbread is what it is. It's just usually like a leavening agent, half flour, half cornmeal, and then and then which or yeah, half flour, half cornmeal, like a leavening agent, and then like milk or water or and like egg, sometimes egg, but not all the time. So it's like making I'm trying to explain. It's like making almost like making I'm trying to think. It's almost like making a biscuit almost, but making with cornmeal, and it comes out more like muffin, like muffin consistency. Because if you make a muffin, it's like a muffin with cornmeal in it. Is all pretty much what it is. It's just a muffin. You put like 50% cornmeal to 50% flour, because you don't put straight cornmeal because it would never turn out right. You know, do
Mm.
too corny, I guess, or too much corn in it, cornmeal. But yeah, I've made cornbread before. Pretty good. Yeah, and then also too, if you make this like regular cornbread, most people serve it with honey butter, which is just like butter and honey mixed together. They usually like whip it, so it's like airy, and then you spread it
Cornbread
on your.
is easy to make. Cornmeal, flour, baking powder. Nak, asa ko ininit nak? Nabugnaw na nak.
Yeah, it's corn. Yeah, it's cornmeal, flour, baking powder, and like milk or water.
Oh God, I'm so
It's like,
terrible.
mhm. It's almost like making a biscuit, but then you're just adding cornmeal instead of just using straight flour. Which you guys probably don't have biscuits that often in the Philippines. I don't think you guys are more like dinner rolls and stuff.
Mm.
Which that's what pan set or panda sol is. It's like a dinner roll with a little bit of sugar in it. Is what it is. We make dinner rolls. A lot of people make dinner rolls to have with like Thanksgiving dinner, or let's make dinner rolls to have with like their meal. Like you can make dinner rolls to have with like your stew. You dip in your
Well,
stew.
we always have pandesal here instead.
Yeah, I tried to make it one time, but I don't think it turned out right. I should have used bread flour. Why I don't think it turned out. I used all-purpose flour. It didn't turn out. It was way too dense.
Oh,
Next time I probably use bread flour because it was. I think that would make it turn out different. Not as dense and more like um, light and airy.
okay. Ito nga init. Correct. Dili pa init.
Not
Initas
hot
niya,
enough.
bitamig katong kuan, katong kay inabugnaw naman kay ganiha naman kung gapakuan nimo. Yan nakalimtan ko
Oo,
sa
niya.
oras
Kasi ako
na.
may butang.
Ibalik na dito butang sa initan na initag balik.
Kabalo ko.
Oh,
Kasi sa ako may butang na ne.
katong kuan.
Oo,
Black
kabalo
tea.
ko.
And now you put your finger in there and it goes, it's not hot enough. You put your finger in there. You put your finger in there for like 2 seconds. It
Oh,
ain't hot enough.
I told her to hot the water for me last 8 p.m. Now it's 8:24.
Oh, so you just drink plain hot water?
No.
I don't usually drink hot water. Well, if I have hot water, I use it to make like tea or coffee or something.
Black tea. Man,
Oh, you put pinto beans or chili with cornbread is the best. Yeah,
yeah, that one.
it's good with barbecue too. Like goes good with like ribs and pulled pork and stuff like that. Yeah, because I used to work at a barbecue restaurant, but the barbecue restaurant the location I worked at was closed down and they moved it. They moved it to like right up here. It's right up the road. It's like maybe a mile and a quarter away. They moved it. I didn't even know that. And what's crazy is when you go drive by the old location, you can't even no remnants of it was even there. They had a big tall sign that was probably like I don't know 40 foot tall or something. It was taller than the building. It was probably about 10 or 15 feet taller than the building, and they you can't even notice that the sign was even there. It was on a big probably like um, 12-inch diameter post, and you can't even see that anything. And I was like, what? And I know there's something else that's on the property now on a lot of the property.
Siraan mo
That place is
gani.
probably on
Sige,
like
mana?
2 acres of land or something, or 3 acres probably, because it had a decent sized parking lot, probably could fit like 50 or 70 cars in the front parking lot, and probably about the same in the back. We're probably on like 3 acres of property or something. But yeah, that place closed down, and the one up here is still open. But they don't. But of course, They don't sell some of the stuff like they used to anymore. They don't sell the rib tips, which was my favorite thing they had when I worked there. The rib tips are like the bottom of the rib part you cut off, and then they have like a little bone in them. There, and then they don't sell those anymore, but they sell brisket now. The brisket's really good up at that barbecue place, like smoked brisket. It's good. The last time I got it was probably like 3 months ago or something. That stuff's good. It's not cheap. You pay for like three meats, which you probably get about four pieces of. You got like four pieces of the brisket, which are probably about 3/8 of an inch, or probably like 6 or 7 millimeters thick, probably or something like that. Or and then you get chicken, and you can get like all their. You can get any of their meats, and then you get two sides with it, and then the cornbread muffin. And it was like it's not cheap. It was like I think it's like $22 or $23. But I ate it for 2 meals. So the place is called Longhorn Barbecue. And they do catering too. That place. They have like a pole behind your car smokers. You could probably they have like I know you probably smoke probably more than a dozen racks of ribs on one of those things probably. And they have the same type of smokers inside. The Southern Pit ones and make indoor ones too. Because, well, of course they vent them outside. You vent them up through the like ceiling and out the top. I quit ordering from barbecue restaurants. It's too expensive now. Yeah. Hmm? I made a brisket one time on my brother's Green Mountain. I don't know that was like 4 months ago or something, or 5 months ago. And then I'm gonna be cooking ribeye steaks on his before I go to work. I work at 6 today. Probably do it about 4. I'm gonna cook some steaks on there. 4:30. Cook some steaks on there. I got two. My brother bought me the food. I got two ribeyes that are like a little over a pound each. I'm gonna cook both of them. Then I can have like steak today, and then have steak and eggs tomorrow because he has eggs that he bought for me last time I was here. And then so I'm gonna make those eggs. I'm gonna make some eggs with like either scrambled eggs or fried eggs and steak. But the steaks are pretty good size. You know, they're a pound each. You probably get about 14 ounces of meat on them. I live in North Carolina, from Greensboro, North Carolina. Yep. You know you're muted, right? Like I can't hear you, and I didn't touch anything. Let me see if I'm my volume down. Nope, I'm at 26 volume.
I am okay now. Yes, no,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go. You were muted.
Okay.
You
Long
were
time no
talking for
see.
like probably 15 seconds, and I was like, "What? You're
Yeah,
muted." You're like
yeah,
laughing it up, and I'm like, "I can't hear anything." You know, it happens to everybody. I've been muted on my stream before, or on other people's on accident.
yeah.
Every once in a while, it happens.
Hi, Sammy. Kumusta, Sam? Yes, I can hear you now. Oh my God, I didn't know that I was muted. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. It says, "Yes, hey Monroe, long time no see."
Yeah, long time no
Mm-hmm.
see, Munro. What's up?
He goes to some streams I go to, like in North Carolina. He goes to like he goes to like Renolins and Renolin Jangas, or however her name last name. Because she
Init na
streams
to na.
sometimes too.
Init na to,
Like
uy. Mm,
it says, I'm
trying
gonna make those
to.
steaks. And the steak came with like chunks of in the packet, chunks of garlic lemon butter. It has garlic and lemon in it, and herbs like parsley in it. And then you take steak when it's hot, and it's about a tablespoon and a half of of butter, and you melt it over the steak. And I've already got the salt and pepper I put on them. I just put salt and pepper on both sides of the
My
steaks, and
God,
then
we should stop talking about this food
so
talks.
well, I'm smoking them on a smoker, but they'll get a little bit of smoke flavor. But if you cook meat longer, of course, it gets more smoke flavor. But yeah, it's a Green Mountain pellet grill, which you don't have to monitor the wood. You just get the pellets already in the hopper, and then you just turn the thing on, let it preheat, and then you just put the steaks on there, and then automatically feeds the pellets in. But usually, you only feed it in maybe 2 or 3 times, in that like a tiny bit. It only feeds like a quarter of a cup of pellets or something each time, into the
Mm.
into the burn chamber from the hopper. Hmm.
Okay, guys, I have to go pick up a grandson's taker. Take them to fishing. Wow, have a good day fishing,
That's
Randy.
nice.
All right, I'll see you
And
soon.
catch some fish.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Yeah, I
change.
used to fish sometimes. My dad used to have a. We had well before I was born. He had a 16-foot boat with like a 50 or 60 horsepower on it or something like that. And then when I was a kid, when I was in elementary school until I was probably about 11 or 12, he had a Sorensen, which is like a fiberglass boat with a 5 horsepower Honda outboard. And then when I was like, I don't know, maybe I was about 10 years old or something like that. And then like a couple years later, he bought another boat that was a 19-foot Sea Swirl with a V6, and he had that for like 3 years, 3.5 years. Sold that, and then probably about 15 years later, 15 or
Mm,
16 years later, he bought a 24 foot and had that for like 4 or 5 years, and he upgraded to a 32 foot, and he had that for like 4 or 5 something like years, and then he sold that. So I know how to like shrimp and crab. That's what we used to do on his bigger boats. We used to go out to the ocean and catch shrimp and crab, Dungeness crab and spots, what they call them, which is short for spotted shrimp, which they have.
mm,
If you look at their tail, like you look at the top of the tail connects to their body, like the main part of their body, had 2 spots on it, and then right where the fin is on their tail, right above it, had two white spots. We call them spot shrimp, and they're fairly big. The meat was probably about an inch and a half long on it, probably the shrimp. The meat you would get, and
mm.
then we would do that in the crab. We would get you could keep 5 crab a day of Dungeness crab, and the shrimp you could catch 80 per person per day. So you get a whole like small like it's about a whole small like 1 gallon or probably about a 2 gallon garbage can full of shrimp you could keep yourself because it would because you would get probably about probably like 150 or 160 shrimp would fill up one like 5 gallon bucket. We used to like freeze them right away. We get home. Sometimes we eat them right away, but other times we freeze them. We usually freeze them in salt water.
Wow. All right, Brett. I think I also need to go.
Okay.
Thank you so much for staying.
Yep. You're always welcome, sis, and thanks for chatting with me and having me up on your stream.
See you, Brett. See you,
Yeah. Bye.
everyone.
Bye. Bye. Everybody in chat. I
Bye.
am out.